Okay, so I'm reading the Department of State cable issued March 15, 2017, which provides instructions that for the individual consular chiefs to convene with their internal intelligence and law enforcement people to develop sets of criteria for identifying applicants who need to be subjected to enhanced vetting. Enhanced vetting. This is the extreme vetting that the new administration has always talked about. Um, I think that's really problematic because the instruction is on the consulate by consulate level for them to identify this criteria, and it doesn't sound like there's really going to be, internal consistency within the department for identifying persons who should be subject to this enhanced vetting procedure, regardless of what the procedure is. And that just seems like overall problematic and possibly, you know, leading to more lawsuits. Because the Department of State is adjudicating, uh, non-immigrant and immigrant visa applications, and there needs to be consistency across the organization in how they do so. So, and I think it really depends on what these criteria are as they get developed, and then the process itself for this enhanced vetting is a lengthier inquiry into the person's background. Instead of only asking for like 5 years of address and employment history, it's or 10, it's 15, and social media and email usernames, which I don't know. I mean, if someone asked me to hand over that information, I would simply say, for Christ's sake, my name is Cedra Vitale. There's only one Cedra Vitale on the internet. Google me. Obviously not everybody can say that. And is how much of that is an invasion of privacy? I mean, I could see journalists from foreign countries, or persons who are politically active but don't necessarily have viewpoints that are considered entirely congruent with the new administration's uh, uh, viewpoints, being subject to some sort of denial because of having said something on social media that's critical. I mean, I don't know that that would happen, but I mean, we are talking about a system that is fundamentally, intrinsically corrupt because Trump is trying to run a family business out of the White House, and so I really don't know what to expect. It's like under other conditions, I would assume that there's not going to be corruption necessarily, but it's like with the new administration, you kind of need to assume that there is going to be some sort of corruption, and how much of this adjudication being conducted by the Department of State is going to be influenced by, shall we say, tangential considerations offered by someone with authority at the White House. So, I don't know.